Hello, parents, guardians. Welcome to lesson R. Receiving self-kindness. It's probably one of the most important inner tools that we all have, but we don't use. So sit in your chair and sit back and receive for a minute. Open your palms and just imagine that you are taking in what you need. Maybe that's just a moment, a breath. Maybe it's just letting the earth hold you instead of you holding everything else. But imagine your palms receiving what it is. It's love, maybe it's compassion, kindness, receiving an opportunity of rest. And notice how you're breathing just as you're taking a moment for yourself. Your breath is slowing down, your body is slowing down, and you can even feel your breath lengthening a bit and stretching out and sending a message to all your nervous system to settle down. And then come to the edge of your seat and bring your hands on your knees and lift one arm up. And imagine opening up as far back as you can go, and maybe it doesn't go back too far. And notice how you're talking to yourself. It's okay to maybe not be as perfect as you want. Really stretch up high, and then bring your hand down. And then lift your other arm up. Bring it behind you, spread your fingers wide, feel a stretch here. Just noticing how your body feels when you're stretching in a new way. And using your breath with it. And imagine wherever you feel that little ache and pain, imagine the breath going to that area. Like I feel it right here, right around my armpits. So breathe deep into wherever you feel that sensation. And then lower it down. And then we're gonna move back and forth. So inhale, reach one arm behind you, keeping your hips square. Exhale down. Inhale, reach it back, open up, maybe twisting a little bit more this time. Exhale down. Fill up, maybe taking your gaze with you this time. And bring it down. Open up on the inhale, stretch back. And lower down. Now this time when you bring your arm behind you, open up, and on the exhale, thread your hand through this little area right here, thread it through, and bring your shoulder down, possibly to a desk, or maybe it's just on your foot, whatever feels right, but keep your palm open. And another opportunity, it's a little twist. So whatever hand is on your knee, maybe press it down and twist open, or move yourself back in your chair, just feeling any sensations in your body, maybe wiggling around in a new way. And add your breath, and you can really feel your breath here. On the inhale, your belly might go big. And on the exhale, it deflates. But keep your fingers energized and in that receiving mode. So you know that to be a really good parent or a guardian or to work with children, it first of all means you have to take in for yourself. It's almost like putting gas in your gasoline tank. You have to fill yourself up with what you need in order to make it through difficult times. Good, then come on up and roll your shoulders. It might feel a little dizzy just from being down for a moment, and that's okay. Let yourself settle. Notice if there's any differences from one side to the other. And then open up your other arm. And thread the needle through. You're just threading a needle, and bring that shoulder down to your knee. Open your palm here and feel if there's any differences on this side. And not everybody's gonna come down and look like me, or you might be lower than me, or you might be We're all just made so differently. So whatever part of your body that you don't like, just learn to love it. Speak kindly about it. Embrace yourself. You're alive. You're on this earth. So why not just love yourself the way you are instead of trying to maybe be something different? See what happens when you press your hand down into your knee and you twist open a little bit more. You might feel a stretch in your hip or somewhere in your back or your shoulders. Just feel it and breathe it in. And slowly press yourself back up and just roll your shoulders, move around. Notice the energy change just from some breathing. Good. Now we're going to do eagle pose with our arms. So bring your arms straight out in front of you. Wrap one arm under the other and see if you can wrap your arms around each other. And if that feels really not good on your arms, just bring your hands to your shoulders, which is what I'm going to do today. And one elbow's on top of the other, and then lift your elbows up towards your chin. Maybe lift them a little bit higher and feel the full stretch like underneath your armpits. And take your gaze up to the ceiling, looking up. And on the exhale, bring your elbows down, possibly touching your thighs. Inhale, reach up, giving yourself that big hug that you need here, filling your body up. Exhale, elbows come down. One more time. Inhale, reach up, fill up your body. Exhale, lower down. Using your abs, come back up to that central position and then switch your arms. They've got to go the other way, right? So the other arm is on top. Hugging yourself, and just take a moment of gratitude for yourself, for whoever you're working with, whether it be children or I don't know what else we could call them, youth. If you're a parent, just to appreciate your opportunity to make a difference, to model, first of all, self-kindness towards yourself, and lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower. Learning to speak even about yourself kindly in front of others. So if we're speaking negatively, inhale, exhale, lower. If we're saying mean things about ourselves in front of children, they're learning to put themselves down. They're learning to do the opposite of self-kindness, self-meanness. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. And then use your abs, your core that holds you up, just to come back up. And then sit back in your chair. And if your heart is racing, go ahead and put one hand on it. Sit back in your chair. Use your breath to settle yourself down. Notice your body. Body, breath, words of kindness. And now take a moment, not only to, with every inhale, receiving what you need. With every exhale, imagine sending what it is out into your home, into somebody that's hurting, sending love or kindness, compassion out into the world where you feel that there needs to be a little bit more. So imagine that it's going there with your thoughts, your breath, your prayers, whatever it is, send it out. Thank you all for staying with me and practicing self-kindness towards yourself, others. Have a super day.